Hello, everyone. Today I am joined by three very wonderful guests. We have ExplosiveYoda, JeeseJames, and EddyAllam. And I asked you yesterday how to pronounce that. Is that how you pronounce it? Allam? Allam?
I
Allam?
change it around every time. Yeah, I don't know why. I've never asked my parents like, how am I supposed to say it properly? So I just change it up every time.
What?
No, no. After how much crap you've given me about my name, Eddie, you mean to tell me you're doing the same meme? Ugh.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
it's not a meme though. I'll go with Alam. Let's go with Alam for today.
Alum. Okay. All right. So what we wanted to do was break the ice by asking everyone what their. Well, you know what we'll do. If you guys want to give like a quick intro about yourself and then answer what your favorite video game of all time is besides Marvel Snap, I think we can do that. So, Explosive Yoda, you can give us a quick intro of yourself.
I am Explosive Yoda. I've been playing Marvel Snap since the beta and been hooked ever since. I will be entering into the WSF tournament this Sunday, and I'll be walking away as a champion, so that's going to be fun. But my favorite video game of all time, that's tough. There's a lot of good ones, but I'm going to have to go Red Dead Redemption 2. Just a masterpiece. Story-wise, visuals, gameplay. We were told we couldn't do Tears of the Kingdom, so I'm going to go Red Dead Redemption 2.
Right?
Nice. All right, GC, you're up next.
Oh, hello everybody. GC, Jesse, Jeese, JJ, however you guys want to pronounce it. That's me. I mostly do live streaming on Twitch. Marvel Snap is a big one, but we do hit our variety as well. Best game of all time, favorite game of all time. Again, I agree with you, Yoda. It's difficult to figure out. I'm gonna go with Super Mario World because the game engine is just so incredible that it enabled so many fantastic ROM hacks. So I that's a little bit of a cop-out answer because it's like 100 games if I include it that way, but that's kind of where I go with because it's just one game that from the retro era that just constantly keeps giving even today with new ROM hacks coming out.
Good answer.
Good answer.
All right, and lastly, Eddie.
Yes. Hello, my name is Eddie. I used to be a event streamer before Marvel Snap took over my life. So now I'm basically just a Marvel Snap streamer with some variety and some events here and there. Favorite game of all time is probably the new God of War games. So God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok. Those two together. As it's basically one long game that they split into two. But those are my answers.
Nice.
So,
Awesome. Well, thank you guys very much for sharing. I think my favorite game might be Pokemon Snap. I don't know. There just hasn't been
nice.
any
That's a
other
good one.
games that are like that, you know?
Now the new one on the Switch or the old 64 original?
I have to go with the original.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Ooh.
original. But the
There
thing
we
is, you know,
go.
if you've ever described the game to anybody who has not played it, it's like the most awkward thing. Like, yeah, it's this game like Pokemon get into different poses and you take pictures of them. And it's like, oh, that's interesting. But I don't know. I've always just loved that game. All right. So to start things off, we're gonna play a mini game. It is called True Colors.
We're starting with this? Okay.
yeah, we're gonna start with this. So
We're
let
starting
me. Oh crap! The problem is, I have to make sure you guys don't see my slides. So I actually have to rethink this whole thing now because I need to, I had adjusted it in a way where I could see all the slides on the side and the stream couldn't see it. But now I think you guys will see it. So hold on, let me redo this. How do I start this slideshow?
How are
Okay.
we getting them all right? Can I see the answers?
Right?
No. Okay, let me know if you guys see this from my Discord.
I see. True
True
colors.
colors. It's just the title slide. True colors.
That's it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And then let me open this up. Oh crap. Sorry guys. This should be it here. And I need to do a little bit of readjustment. Okay. Should be good now. All right, so how this game works is I'm going to give you guys a card, and then you are going to answer what the color of the logo of their name is.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, so
I'll be happy if I
and
get
each
one
person can just answer, and then we'll reveal the answer after, and you'll just get whatever points. So don't. I mean, you can copy someone else's answer, but they might not be right.
yeah.
right. Okay.
Okay, so the first one is Cosmo.
God.
I think I know this one.
So we'll start with Explosive Yoda.
It's either like it's an orangish yellow. I think I'm gonna go orange or gold. Whatever you want to call it.
Well, you gotta
We'll say-
pick.
we'll say
You
gold.
gotta pick
Gold.
something. You said a
Gold.
couple of.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's all
no.
they all come together. Gold.
You want to go with gold?
Yeah.
Okay, and then GC.
It's like it's just white, ain't it?
You want to go with white?
Sure.
All right, and then Eddie.
Oh crap! I was also going white. I'm gonna.
You still can.
Yeah, I'm gonna go white. I think it's white.
All right,
Like
and the
yeah.
correct answer is it's yellow.
Oh,
So
Yellow
Explosive
gold.
Yoda can get the point because gold,
Alright, thank
yellow.
you.
Yep. Oh,
Damn it.
and
I
let
just
me
got that
just.
card gold, so that's why I knew it's kind of cheating. But
No joke. I was thinking to myself, like, try to figure out which frame you'd stop at for upgrades,
Oh.
right?
well, 'cause I just got the gold background, so I got the gold border. I knew the name match, so that's why
Yeah,
I said gold.
there you go. The other thing is, while we go through these, we're not talking about the border color, just to
Okay.
make it clear for the
yeah,
rest of them.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
just
a logo.
the
Yeah,
actual color, so like not red for this in this
Oh, I
case.
see.
gotcha. Yeah.
Okay. All right, next
That
one.
doesn't help, but okay.
Agent Coulson. Sorry, GC.
One of these has to be white.
All right, you want to go with white?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. All right, Eddie.
I think blue. I think I want to go with blue.
Okay,
Yeah,
Explosive Yoda.
I was thinking blue as well.
All right, and the correct answer is blue.
Yes.
There's
I
a little
peaked,
bit of
guys.
white
This is
there.
it. I can't. There's no way I'm getting anything else today.
Logo's white. GC was close.
Very close. Very close.
All right, next one, Devil Dino. We're gonna go with Eddie. Start with Eddie.
I'm gonna go red. I hope it's red.
Okay.
Red.
And then Explosive Yoda, red as well.
Red.
GC.
I think it's red.
You don't think it's white?
Sure it's not white.
No, this one I actually have an idea on.
Okay. It will give you guys red. It's like orange
Okay.
and red, so red counts.
Got it.
All right.
Burnt amber.
Orca. We'll start with
Oh,
Explosive Yoda.
I'm gonna go with GC's answer and go white here.
Come on now.
All right, GC.
I don't play Orca.
Yoda hit it. He took my answer. I'm going
All
white.
right, white, and then Eddie.
Who plays orca? I don't know. I'm gonna go blue for because he's like a water type thing. Blue.
All
Are we playing
right.
Pokemon now? He's a water type?
You were correct. Blue. Eddie.
Yes, we are playing Pokemon because I was right.
I think that's more of like a white to blue gradient, right? Maybe.
50-50
He's-
here.
He's
It's
a water
mostly
type.
blue though. Even
is.
down
Yeah.
here, the gradient is. All right, Dr. Octopus. I think we start with GC this time.
Do I even play Marvel Snap? White.
I used to play Doc Ock a lot too.
All right, Eddie.
Silver.
All right, Explosive Yoda.
I'm gonna go green.
All right, and it's green.
Oh,
Nicely
no way.
done. All right. Next, we'll start with Eddie. Gamora.
Oh, Jesus. I should know this. Purple. I don't know. I'll go purple.
Okay. Explosive Yoda.
Yeah, I'm going purple as well.
All right.
I was
GC?
thinking purple. Yeah.
You
Because
should-
it's a ghost Pokemon.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true. Yeah.
Well, I'm really sorry. You should have gone with white.
Oh.
God!
Yeah. But I see why we thought purple though.
Yeah, this one was really tricky.
Oof.
Okay, this one.
Oh,
This,
no.
I mean, everyone had like 2 of this one in their shop.
Mm-hmm.
So Howard the Duck. Eddie, what do you think? Or did I just start with you?
Yeah, I said purple
Oh,
first, so yeah, you can start with them. Yeah.
Explosive Yoda.
Man, I can't steal anybody's answer here. I don't play Howard. Let me see. Brown.
All right, GC.
That's orange.
Okay, Eddie.
I was thinking like brown and white. I don't remember which one is like the main one, so I'll go with white just to be different. But I think it's like brown and white.
All right. It
Oh,
is.
Jesus.
It's yellow, but I think we can take orange because
Yeah,
it's
we'll give it
very.
to
It's like yellowish orange.
I'll take
Damn.
it.
All right. Do you guys want to
What's
do
the
more?
brown?
Okay, we'll do another one. Leech.
Yeah.
GC.
Are we keeping score? Who's winning right now?
Yeah, we're keeping score. TC's keeping score right now.
Okay, sweet.
All right. GC. For Leech.
We sell this card so much.
I think it's yellow. It's yellow,
Alright.
ain't it?
All right, Eddie.
Yellow.
Explosive Yoda.
I can't choose the same. I'm gonna go green. Just
You
to
can.
make it different. It's
You
probably
can.
yellow. Yellow.
All right, you're going with yellow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and it is yellow. Nice.
That's the one I know. I played him so much.
Let's do another one. Medusa. We'll start with Eddie.
I think like pink purple. Yeah, like a pink purple. I'll go purple, but I'm pretty sure it's in those tones.
Okay, Explosive Yoda.
Pink.
All right, and GC.
Red.
All right,
Might be red actually. Yeah.
and the correct
think I was gonna
answer it's either fuchsia, pink, or purple.
Yeah, let's
Sorry,
go.
GC. It's close
All right.
though.
It's all right.
Okay, so TC, I don't know if what are the scores right now?
Okay, so hello everyone. I can confirm so far we are 9 cards in, and currently Explosive Yoda leads with 6 points, Eddie close with 5 points, and GC slightly behind with 3 points.
Okay. Shall we do one more?
Do an even 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do one more and see if Eddie can take the win from Explosive
Tie it up,
Yoda.
yeah.
If we can
Yep.
tie it,
Or
yeah.
tie it, I mean.
Yeah.
Or if Yoda can win. All right. Patriot. And we will start with Yoda on this one.
Go white.
All right. GC?
I think this one's actually white, but I almost want to go with like red or blue because of the whole American flag theming. We'll go white.
All right. And Eddie?
I'm going red. I'm pretty sure it's red.
All right. And the correct
Nice.
answer is red.
Let's
Wow,
go.
Nice. It's a tie. I still have a few more in here, but I think we've played this game a lot already. So it's up to you guys if you want to try for a tiebreaker.
Let's do a tiebreaker.
Let's
Yeah?
do it. Yeah. Let's
All
end
right.
it. Yeah.
Then we'll end
Nah,
on-
let's just stop.
All right, this one is Psylocke. We'll start with GC this time.
Red.
Go white. Go white.
I'm gonna go red again.
Red? Okay. Eddie?
Purple.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
All
so
right.
I guess
Yoda?
I can't say purple. So we'll end in a tie. Say pink. I think purple is the right answer.
All right. It's actually blue.
Blue.
Believe
Oh,
it or
wow.
not. Interesting, right? I think this one's like the trickiest one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can end in a tie.
All right. That
I'm
was
down.
Nicely
then.
done.
Agreed. Yeah,
GG.
GG.
Hey, we're all winners here, right? All three of
Sure.
us.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
That's fun.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I feel like it's a pretty hard game because we don't pay attention to like the actual like, you know, logo or the name.
Colors
usually.
of the logo, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. Well, before we get into our next topic, I wanted to show the chat a couple of clips real quick. Which means let me go back to this one actually. Oh, I guess I need to share this with you guys as well. All right. If you want to watch on the Discord, there it is. This is a clip of GC. I love this. All right.
All right, Jubilee, do your best.
Oh no.
Oh, it's so sad.
I've never seen that before.
It's so good. All right, and then we have one from Eddie
Oh
here.
no. What is
If
this?
I think it's a good one though.
and Rickety Bridge goes left, they all die. He's not gonna play Rickety Bridge. Do we risk
I
it?
remember
Let's
that.
risk it. This is funny. No fucking way. Go mid, go mid, go mid.
I forgot this. This is
He's still, I think
It's
he's still-
amazing.
no, we win. That's a win.
That's fantastic.
That's crazy.
Oh, Quake.
I love that so much.
This is the best location ever, guys. Best location ever.
it's still my favorite. Rickety Bridge is still my favorite.
That's awesome.
I fucking love it.
But yeah, I
And Doc
absolutely
Octopus.
love that.
Proof that you have seen that card before.
It's true.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true. All right. But yes, thank you for. Actually, I didn't ask you. I was gonna say thanks for letting me share those clips, but I really didn't ask if I could. But thanks.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask you guys after seeing those clips, what are your play styles? And by the way, ExplosiveYoda, I have a clip of you later on in the
Oh,
podcast.
I don't know if I like that.
But what are your play styles? Meaning, like, do you guys snap a lot, or I guess anything to do with your play style, whether it's what kind of decks you like to play. Like, do you take a lot of risks? Do you like RNG? Do you chance it? Are you more aggressive? I don't know. Maybe we can start with GC on this one.
Well, if the last like 2 weeks has been any indication, my play style is to lose 8 cubes and gain 2. But I started off really strong with Shuri. I really enjoyed Shuri. But they did do her a nerf, and she's still a really good card. But I fell out of Shuri and started moving more into control. And that's where I've been having my best luck right now. Professor X, Daredevil, the other control cards, Storm, Juggernaut, Doctor Doom for the top end. So I've been having a lot of play styles going towards control this season.
Nice. That's pretty cool. And how about you, Eddie?
Yeah, I'm when it comes to trying to climb, my go-to are always control decks and Thanos. Just anything with Thanos in it are my two favorite types of deck to play. But I don't really play Snap in a competitive way, so I really try to reach infinite as quickly as possible, and then I just come up with like the worst ideas possible to play, like Quake, as you saw in those clips. Like just what is the worst combo we can come up with, and how do we win with that is the way I like to play. But I try to hit infinite as quickly as possible with just decks that I don't find as enjoyable than to do silly things.
I think that's kind of like what I like doing too. And
Yeah.
how about you, Explosive Yoda?
Yeah, I'm with GC. I lose 8, gain 1 or 2. That's because I don't snap enough, and when I do, I don't retreat enough. So, you know, I shoot myself in the foot a lot. Also with GC, I played Shuri a lot a couple seasons ago, but then she kind of became too autopilot. So I like the control decks are fun. Nebula control's been good. I sold Nina's deck a while ago and climbed with that.
Oh, nice.
And then when Hitmonkey came out, Hitmonkey's been a blast. Like Hitmonkey Bounce, Hitmonkey Miracle.
Yeah.
Like you gotta think every move, every turn you have to think about, which I like. Gets rid of that autopilot playstyle. So Hitmonkey's a lot of fun, especially with Kitty Pride now. Kitty Pride, Bounce, Hitmonkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deck. Until you get waved or Sandmans, but
There's a lot of different kind of decks out right now. How do you guys feel about like the current meta? And I mean, to me, it feels like it's a pretty healthy meta at the moment in the game because there's diversity. But what are you guys' thoughts?
I agree. I think this is the best the meta's been since beta. I think 2 seasons ago it got bad with nothing but Thanos and Shuri. Even though Shuri was fun, but like every game you played, Thanos, Shuri. But now it's like, yeah, there's a lot of that Black Bolt Nebula or Black Bolt stature, but even then it wasn't every game. You know, like this season I just lost 8 cubes yesterday to Orca. Like there's like every game is something different. So there's still Galactus out there. There's still, like I said, Black Bolt, Darkhawk still out there, but I think it's in a healthy spot. And these like weekly OTAs I think have been helping a lot.
Yeah.
And how about you
Go ahead,
guys?
GC.
I mean, pretty well same. Which I kind of attribute to why I can't climb because it's always a different deck. It's always a different opponent. You got to really change your play styles. And when we had the hot location of the peak, and everybody was playing Mr. Negative, and I was playing Mr. Negative, I got like 20 rakes because it was just, all right, this is the meta. I know when to snap. I know when to retreat. So I'm very happy with the meta. I think the game is in a very healthy place. I think over the next couple of days we're going to see a lot of high evolutionary. So I'm hoping, like, not because it's strong, but because it's exciting and popular right now. So I'm hoping that's going to swarm the meta, give me some consistency to my opponents, so that I can finish off the climb. But I'm actually, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm a little scared of a healthy meta because then I have to rely on just my skill to get through it. I might not get infinite if that's what I'm relying on.
Put Super Scroll in your high Evo deck, you'll be happy.
Yeah.
You'll win every mirror match.
Yeah, I'm right there with you guys. I feel like the meta right now is healthy. I feel like it's fun, but it is definitely more challenging. So, kind of like what they said before, it was very obvious, right? Like a month or two ago, it was Shuri was the main one. Before that, there was like the phase with Zabu Surfer. Then we had the leaders phase and Leech phase. So right now, it feels like even with Galactus maybe being a little bit more popular than the rest, I'm still seeing a lot of variety. And I feel like there isn't the one deck that when I see that card, I'm like, I gotta leave. Like every deck that I face off against, it's always like, okay, I know what could come up and I may or may not have a counter, right? Whereas before it's like, as soon as they had the Shuri Cosmo armor thing, it's like, you gotta go. Like you can't fight it. Now it's like, no, every deck I'm seeing, I have a chance. So definitely healthier, but definitely more challenging as well. So that's kind of where I feel it fit.
Yeah, I do love that. It used to be like you saw Wolverine, instantly Galactus, but now Destroy is possible. You saw a boss, instantly it was Mr. Negative, but now Bounce is possible. So it really does kind of push that identification of your opponent's deck to turn 3-4, which is excellent. It's excellent.
Yep.
Yeah, it definitely makes climbing a lot harder, but it is like more interesting at least. You know, before you could just, like you guys said, you could just predict it and you knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah.
I know we mentioned high evolutionary. So during the other podcast with Super Tech God, at least with GC and Eddie, I know you guys said you probably weren't gonna get high evolutionary. Has that changed? Did you guys buy him, or still, or still not buying him?
All right. Well, like on that podcast, it was the stipulation that we had 6,000 tokens only. And
Oh,
I
right.
do have more than that. I do have more than that. So I didn't. I can still buy another card. I
Okay.
would not have bought High Evolutionary if it was the only card for me to buy with my 6,000 tokens because I'm one that like you've got to have joy spark in you if you're going to spend those tokens.
Right.
And if it's your last set of tokens, it needs to be some good joy. But I did. I picked up High Evolutionary. I have not played him yet. I did a very quick Power Hour stream before the podcast, and I specifically stayed away from playing High Evo. Again, I think he's fun. Eddie, I think you mentioned this, on the last podcast. Like he's fun. He's interesting. I'm excited to play with him, but I just let everyone else have their fun, and then I'll start playing him because the mirror match is not interesting to me.
Yeah. Did you face a lot? Sorry, did you face a lot of those when you played?
Every game.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Alright.
Yeah, I said I wasn't interested in getting him. I got peer pressured, and I did get him on stream today. The chat were like, "You gotta play him. You gotta try him for the content." So I got him.
Okay.
I played for him, and it was also first of all, yes, I played for about 2 or 3 hours today. Every single match was high evo, every single one of
Wow.
them for that 2 or 3 hours that I played. However, I will say I've completely flipped on my opinion on him. I think he's a lot of fun. I think that
Oh, cool.
it doesn't feel so far from what I played. I don't feel like he's too strong. I didn't win necessarily all my games. I felt like I was getting countered a lot. There's still a lot of work on like those final 2 or 3 spots in the deck because I basically put high evo, all the no abilities, and then whatever 2 or 3 spots. I kept swapping just to kind of see what was working for me. And for me, who's not huge into deck building as a whole, I actually find this really fun because it's like a beginner test deck building because you've got 8 or 9 of the spots already taken. So it's really just I just got to fill up 3 spots. So this is the first time I didn't look up a deck online. I just tested it myself. So that was really fun. And I will say the animation, when I first saw High Evolutionary's animation at the start, kind of like Thanos, I was like, oh, that's it. But then you realize every single card now has a new animation, and that's worth it. Like Cyclops gets to shoot with his lasers, a thing throws fire hydrants at people, all of that stuff. I'm like, this is really fun. I really like him. I'm happy I got him.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
All right, an explosive Yoda.
Real quick, just thinking on those animations, have you seen the Things animation when you have Luke down and the hydrant and the bricks bounce off your cards?
Oh.
So that's a new thing they added where if your
That's
opponent
cool.
has Luke Cage, normally when you throw stuff, it hits them, but now it bounces off of them, which is
Oh, wow.
a really cool little detail, which it's so minor, but it actually adds to the fact, he's worth it just to get the extra animations into the game almost. It's really silly.
That's
but I
really
like
cool. I didn't know that. All right, an explosive Yoda. Did you get him?
I did. I bought him, so I couldn't get him at work because I have an iPhone, so they didn't have the update till tonight.
Oh.
But I got it on PC. I haven't played with him yet, but yeah, I'm excited for him. Like he gives me an excuse to play cards I haven't played since beta, like Hulk, The Thing, Abomination. Like these cards we haven't played, they have meaning again. So, I also I didn't look up any decks either. I threw Super Scroll in because I knew everyone was gonna be running it. I threw Luke Cage in and I threw Leech in because I feel like most people are gonna throw Luke Cage on turn 6, see Leech on 5, and their Luke Cage does nothing. And I also threw, I think I pulled another card out and I put She-Hulk in as well. So I have the She-Hulk Hulk combo for floating some points. So I think it'll be fun. I haven't played it yet, but I'm
Nice.
excited to give it a shot.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you already have like a deck that's ready to go.
Yeah, I've been having Dex Theory since like a month ago when this card was announced. So I'm excited.
Nice. That's awesome. All right.
It's definitely a nice surprise for me.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, it doesn't feel like it's overpowered. Like it can still be easily beat. Like someone can Shang-Chi or Hulk or like it's not overpowered. So I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, it may suck that everyone's playing it for a while, so it may get boring, but I think it's a good card. And the card itself's only 4/4, so it's more about making your deck better than the actual card. So I think it's a cool concept.
Yeah, for sure. I'm super excited about it too. I only played 2 games, but I won both of the games, so I feel good
Nice.
about it. But yeah, I think it's a lot of fun, and
Speaking of
I mean
winning,
I've been
you
winning.
pulled 2 Series 5 this week as well, which is absolutely
I
insane.
know.
Kind of jealous.
It's crazy the stuff I've been pulling. Yeah, I got really lucky somehow, and there were 2 cards that I really wanted as well.
Like, I was demanding you buy Jeff, and then you got him for free. So
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
him pinned too, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I guess I'll just unpin him in case it messes up with like high evolutionary coming into my shop. Not that it would mess up, but
Yeah.
Jeff
was
is still
paranoid.
my favorite
Yeah.
card I've ever spent 6,000 tokens on. Like Jeff is
Yes,
amazing.
I
He's
agree.
won me so many
Jefferson
games,
is the best.
especially with a
That's
control deck.
awesome.
Jeff's so good, and against Galactus.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Well, I'm
buy
glad
Jeff
I have
or
him
me, or
now.
pulling.
Okay, so the other thing I wanted to quickly talk about is Kitty Pride. Have you guys been playing with Kitty Pride at all?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay, what do you think of her now with that new change?
So I didn't play her when she first came out, so I didn't have I don't know. I mean, I knew how she played.
Hmm.
I know a lot of people wish she had her old ability, so you could like choose when to pull her back. Because like obviously like
Yeah.
places like you can't play on turn 6, so you play her on turn 5. She's coming back. You can't play her. But I think she's been fun. She's been great, especially with Beast. You know, get her for 0 cost. You can throw her down with a big 6 cost at the end. Like she's fun.
Hmm.
But I feel like looking at her power now and her power that she used to be, I think her old power was better, but she's still fun.
Hmm.
I've enjoyed her. I haven't played any bounce specifically. I'm excited for what she does for Lockjaw, but I just haven't been having luck with Lockjaw on the ladder, and I'm sorry, Carbon, but I think it's because I'm running Crystal and Lockjaw. But I love her for the idea of Lockjaw, because if she comes out of your deck, you're like, okay, go right back into the deck. So I think she's an excellent Lockjaw activator. And then I have not pulled this off yet, but turn 5 Kitty Shuri to go into Kitty back onto the Shuri lane for turn 6 and then a Taskmaster really excites me.
Yeah.
But I haven't pulled it off yet.
Yeah, Shuri Kitty's
Interesting.
really good.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. The Shuri Kitty combo is insane, and I really like it. Where you're just basically turn 1, 2, 3, and 4 is just Kitty Pride. Turn 5, you have the option of going Shuri into Kitty Pride, and then that way turn 6 you go Kitty Pride with Taskmaster, which is insane. Or the opposite, where you go Kitty first and then Shuri on turn 5, and then when you pull her back, you play her on the final turn with Taskmaster. Both of those combos are really good depending on the scenario. I do like Kitty Pride. She's definitely not as strong as she was before, but she's also not broken. So I think
Yeah.
that helps that this is obviously easier. I'm not winning as much with her this time around than compared to the last time, but
Well,
she's,
this time around,
she's-
your opponent's games aren't crashing, right?
that's what I was saying.
I think the good thing with her in a bounce deck is it keeps your opponent having cryo, so like it saves her from killmongers and
Yeah.
that kind of thing. So bounce is good with her, but sure, you can also throw Shuri in that bounce though.
Yeah.
You know, like throw Shuri down, throw Kitty on it, then Falcon, get her back if you don't have prio, and then Killmonger doesn't kill her. So you have to worry about prio a lot, but yeah, Kitty's fun.
I
Really good
haven't
card.
even I've only seen her in bounce decks, so that's interesting. Like the combos that you guys have been mentioning, that sounds awesome. I want to try that, like the Shuri and like
She's good with
Taskmaster
like
thing.
Miracle too. Like Monkey Miracle with Kitty is pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
The bounce is just good to protect her from Killmonger.
Very cool. All right. In the interest of time, I think we can go into our next mini game now.
Let's do
So this one is called Name 2 Cards. I know, not a very creative name, but at least it's very explanatory. How do I do this again? Let me pull it up so you guys can actually see this. I don't know why I can't find the button. There we go. And share my screen. Okay, are you guys able to see this?
Good.
Yep.
Okay, sweet.
No cheating this time, Yoda. Can't win this one again.
I don't know how hard this one is gonna be. It might be easier than the other one, but I don't know. Here, let me
I'm not good
just.
with numbers, so
Okay. All right. So for this one, I totally forgot that I was gonna give you guys a buzzer to buzz in for this. But I don't know. Should we do that? I guess it's not that hard to do it. Oops.
A buzzer?
Yeah, like I'll give you guys a buzzer that you just press because this one is about who
Answers first.
yeah, who answers first. Here, let me give you guys this. I actually don't know if I know how to use this. Do you guys think it'll be better if maybe you just
Raise our
vocalize
hand?
the buzz?
Or... we can
Like,
raise
just
our
say
hand.
Buzz. Okay, I guess if you want to raise your hand, do you think that's easier?
Whatever works, yeah.
You can like raise your hand and say buzz. Just get I don't know.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
just say buzz. Yeah, like raise your hand and say buzz.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, so it's basically name 2 cards that blah blah blah, and then you have to name the 2 cards.
Got it.
All right, ready? Here we go. Name 2 cards that are 6 cost and 12 power.
Buzz.
Okay, Eddie.
Magneto and Hulk.
Nice. All right,
Yes.
that's a point for Eddie.
Yeah. I had
Game ends
Hulk.
right here. Okay.
Over.
All right, next one. Oh, this just shows that you were right.
Nice.
Name 2 cards that are 1 cost and 0 power.
Buzz.
All right, GC.
You've got Kitty Pryde and Sunspot.
Nice. Wow. Good job. Yep, that's correct. Sorry, I need to fix my screen. I messed this thing up. Okay. Besides Angela and Adam Warlock, name 2 cards that are 2 cost and 0 power. This one's hard.
What? Is this like a trick question or no?
No, it's not a trick.
2 cards. 2 cost, 0 power.
Do we play this game?
I know,
That's
right?
what I'm wondering.
Do I play 2 costs a lot?
No, you're all about the ones.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Do you guys think it's
2 and
fair to
0.
do half points for 1 card?
That's up to you.
That's your call.
Uh,
Oh shit.
I'm okay with
Doesn't
it if you
matter. I'm not
guys-
getting him.
I'm trying to think here.
2 cost, 0 power.
2 and 0?
Yep.
Buzz.
Okay, GC?
Is Hit Monkey 0 power? Hit Monkey?
Yeah?
Is he 2 cost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Hitmonkey's one of them.
So I just have the half point. I don't know this.
Okay, we
Alright,
can
I
do the
played
half
them all, so I
point.
didn't know. That's sad. I'm embarrassed.
I've the only one.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'll buzz, but I think it's Rob Mysterio, like his fakes. But even then, I don't
Ooh,
think that's
Mysterio clones.
Yeah.
Is it 2 costs or 3 costs?
it. They're 2
I think
4.
you're
He's a 2
right,
4, but with
but
the
we-
zeros, they
His
don't
clones
count.
are
Yeah.
2 zeros, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
I don't think they count, but that's
They
the only one I
weren't
can think
gonna
of.
count, but that's a good point. That's actually really good. What do you guys think? Should we count that? That's actually really good.
I'm okay with counting tokens if
Okay.
you are.
Yeah, we can count that then. All right, half point for Eddie. There's actually one
other
more.
one.
But if you guys can't think
Oh,
of it,
buzz.
all right.
Morbius.
Yep.
Oh,
You're right.
It's
It's
Morgan time.
Morbius.
Nice.
nice.
I never played
Nice.
this
Oh
card.
God.
All
I
right.
should have got Hitmonkey though. I'm embarrassed.
Well, Eddie, how about we'll give you just the half. Well,
Yeah, that's fine. okay.
we'll just give you the half point for that because we weren't gonna count the Mysterio.
That's fine.
Okay, and going forward, we're not counting any of like the tokens.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
Name 2 cards that are 3 cost and 5 power.
Shit.
It's not a card, Eddie.
I've got one.
3 and 5.
Yep.
Can I buzz one, or do I have to have both?
You can buzz one. I think we can just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buzz.
Okay, GC.
Polaris.
Yep, that's one of them.
That was mine.
Thank you, Eddie.
No.
And then the other one is very obviously a 3-cost 5-power card, which is
Stop stalling.
In Marvel
yeah.
Snap.
I don't have it.
Anyone
Doesn't
have
Okay.
it?
have
Or
the
we-
cost and power at all.
No.
There are so many 3 costs. Oh, buzz.
Okay.
Deathlock.
Nice. Yep.
Ah.
Half a point. All right, and then we only have 2 more of these. So, name 2 cards that are 4 cost and 2 power.
Buzz.
All right,
Crap.
GC?
So you have our good girl Shuri, and then you have someone else, but I'm going for those half points. Shuri.
Right?
Are we allowing half points? Okay, good to know.
Yeah, because I think it's too hard. We're going to have to allow the half points. And I think I might have messed this one up.
Uh-oh.
This one's wrong.
No, I messed up.
4-2. 4-2. Yeah, I don't know. I had Shuri and that's it.
All right. Give up, everyone?
Yeah, this one's tough.
No idea.
I mean, I've already buzzed and cheated, so
I'm trying to think,
All
but
right.
yeah, no idea.
All right. Well, you get the half point for the Shuri, and I typed this question incorrectly.
Oh.
But,
I would have guessed those
Shuri,
ones.
You got the Shuri correctly. You got the Shuri. I felt like I typed this wrong because I was like, wait, I didn't put any of the in here. Okay, well, anyway, if you were wondering what the 4 cost and 0 power cards were, that's what these are. There's actually quite a few 4 cost 2 power cards, I think.
It makes me feel great.
yeah, you got Wong and Skrull that we didn't think of.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
think there was
jeez.
I think there was one more because when I was going through it, I was like, crap, there's like more than just 2. There's more than just 2. I think there were more than there might even be more than 4. I'm not sure though. But anyway, okay, last one. I did not type this incorrectly. Name 2 cards that are 6 cost and 0 power.
Buzz.
Okay.
Arnim Zola and Null.
Yep. Nice.
Damn it.
That
knew
I
that
had
one,
both
but
of those
is
too.
correct.
Good job. Zola's such
Alright.
a fun card.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
2 cards do you hate to get from the raft?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
basically.
love dude, Zola's fun. I mean, again, if you're not expecting him, he's not fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. Let me switch over to back to this. And TC, I don't know if you have the scores ready for us.
I do indeed. Eddie is our winner with 3.5 points, and JeeseJames pretty close with 2.5. And Explosive Yoda, I guess he just struggled to
Yeah.
Get
in
good,
time
guys.
with
Gotta
his-
I
get.
watched the last podcast with the 1s and 2s. I knew I was going to struggle with that, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
it's
Yeah, I mean, you were
easy.
focused on colors. You know, you did your homework for colors.
Mhm,
I didn't.
That's true. All right, nice job, guys. All right, so the next thing that I would love to talk about is the World Snap Federation. I'm super excited about it. I've told people in the chat about it.
Yep.
But if you guys want to summarize it for us, for anyone that still hasn't heard about it, I don't know if GC or Eddie, whoever wants to, kind of give us an overview of it, that'd be great.
All yours, GC.
Alrighty, guys. Sunday, we're looking to have the new evolution in Marvel Snap Entertainment. We're going to be mixing sports entertainment with the Marvel Snap game. We've got 8 of the best content creators from around the globe coming in to show them to show a different side of themselves, but also a different side of Marvel Snap. If you guys haven't been on social media, Felicity's rap against D Money, aka Mauled Man, absolutely insane, Felicity. Great job. And that's the kind of stuff that we're seeing out of the World Snap Federation. Folks building up characters, building up ideas, bringing those personas into an event that's more about entertaining than necessarily the highest, best meta winning cards. So on Sunday, 1 p.m., we're going to be hosting a tournament type styling to crown the very first ever World Snap Federation. It might be our buddy up there.
I don't think so. No way.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be close. It's gonna be the easiest tournament of my life.
Oh wow.
There you go. And it's going to be a little bit different from any other kind of competitive Marvel Snap that you've seen. We kind of, when me and Eddie talked about this, one of the things that we talked about was like the competitive scene and the competitive content out there in Marvel Snap is not only abundant, but it's good. It's really good. So why are we going to try to honestly come up with something else that is already at that quality, right? So we wanted to move towards more of the entertainment side. So it's not even a full match. Cubes don't matter. You're not going to be able to retreat. It's just 2 out of 3 rounds, and that's going to decide who the winner is. Eddie, do you want to go over who's coming in to the World Snap Federation and
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yes.
go through
So
the bracket?
we've got 8 people for the first night, the tournament for the first day. Actually, it's not a night, it's in the evening. In our first match round, like our first round matches are Super Tech God versus Z. We had Matrin, but he unfortunately will not be able to participate. So I guess I can tell you guys now who it is, because this person's about to reveal themselves on Twitter in the next hour or so. But we got Kawa Tech taking over against Boat Times. We've got Default Dan versus ExplosiveYoda, who is in the chat right now. And we've got Felicity, who's here, facing off against D Money as well. So those are our 8 participants in our first round match.
I am super excited. I mean, when you guys reached out about it, I absolutely love stuff like this, right? I love being able to just like showcase my personality and do something that's more unique and very like interesting. So this kind of stuff, I love this type of content. So thank you guys so much for inviting me to be a part of it. And you've got a lot of really great people there as well. And I've just absolutely loved seeing everybody's promos. It's been so fun. Yeah, absolutely. And I think we can actually take a look at ExplosiveYoda's.
Let's go.
Which I have here. Let me share it with you guys so you guys can hear this as well.
I think I've heard it before.
I mean, I know we all have, but
let's do it.
All right, here it is.
God, those glasses are awesome.
Agent, and he informed
I was
me
thinking that
the World Snap Federation is hosting their first ever tournament to crown their new champion. And when I heard tournament, I knew I had to enter, especially after I saw the competition that's going to be there. Easy pickings. Easy. Now, one thing I noticed, everyone's talking about what deck they're going to bring. And if I'm being honest with you, and I say this humbly, it doesn't matter what deck I bring. I could bring a move deck. I could bring a destroy deck. I could bring a Sarah Miracle deck. Hell, I could bring a pool 1 only deck, and I'm still wiping the floor with these chumps. Nobody stands a chance because I was born for this. And on May 28th, the world's going to know who ExplosiveYoda is when I walk away as your new WSF champion. Facts.
Dude, every promo has been amazing, but like Yoda, you're and I say this humbly, that just gets me to my core. Like that, the delivery of that line, my dude, so good.
editing skills aren't up there, but I'll take the compliment.
Honestly, we weren't even like we told everyone when they did it, it's like do as much or like as little or as much as you want, and you guys all did way more than we expected, and we've loved every single promo. It's also been really cool to see that everyone used their abilities to their advantage, right? Like I also like I try my best with video editing, but like you know, you did one shot and the one shot was great, right? Like it's really cool to see everyone prep it in different ways and everything. So it's really cool.
Yeah. Is there anything that's like unexpected that you guys have seen so far? Is this what you expected? Like, I don't know.
Oh man, GC is gonna say that he was right about just about now, isn't he? I can tell in his face that that's what he wants to say.
Yeah, I did forget about that. No, I was just going to say it's all been unexpected. Like
Yes.
everything that we've seen you guys put together has really blown us away. And I'll be honest with you, Eddie. Like it puts a little bit of pressure on us because we were like, oh,
Yeah.
well, now you guys have done such amazing promos. Even the back talk, the trash talk back and forth on social media has been such a pleasure to watch. And that's honestly like we never expected you guys to jump onto this and enjoy it as much as
Yep.
you've done. So like the enjoyment and the fun that you guys have had, I mean, we expected a bit, but it surpassed our expectations.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Where it's like we both went in with the intention of we're gonna try and do something that's gonna be fun for everyone, and we felt like it's gonna sound silly, but we were ready in the background to be like, how much do we need to push? How much do we need to promote it and like work on our end to make this happen? And we haven't had to do much personally because almost every single person we spoke to was instantly, I'm in. And then you all just kind of made your videos and kind of just jumped on the opportunity to talk about it as much as you guys wanted to. And it's, it was really fun for GC and I to kind of just be like, wow, like we really thought this was going to be a small, silly idea that was going to take us a long time to kind of get people to understand what we're looking to do. But it was almost instantly everyone was like, oh, this is awesome. And I think that now it's unexpected and it's good, but it is putting a bit of pressure on us. That's like now we really can't screw up that first show. Like that's the hardest part I think right now for us. But outside of that, it's been really unexpected in a good way.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, you won't screw up the first show. I'm sure of it. It's gonna be great. But it's been so much fun, and
Yeah.
I'm really glad that you guys did such a great job of explaining the whole thing to us. And you gave
Yeah.
examples. You offered plenty of your time to like just sit down and like chat with us and go over everything, all the rules, and like what you kind of expect out of it. So that's been really helpful, and that's part of why it's such a success. But I
Yeah.
am curious to know what has been like the biggest what has been the biggest challenge in planning something like this?
Biggest challenge. I think the biggest challenge that's going to come is the first show itself. Like we have this idea in our head that we're kind of like we really hope we can pull it off, and actually GC and I are planning on meeting right after this podcast to kind of finalize it. So I think that's a challenge. Outside of that, like on the prep and organization part, the biggest challenge was before we announced what it was to all of you guys was the how do we explain what we're trying to do, right? Like I think GC and I almost instantly were like, we understood what we were trying to do, but again, Felicity, I'm going to use you as an example. You were the hardest one for us to convince because we're like, you don't know anything about pro wrestling, right? So when
did
I
my
met with
research.
Yoda, yeah, but like
you
when
did.
I sat down and chat with Yoda or Boat, it was those two were easy. I'm like, have you ever watched pro wrestling? They're like, yeah, I just watched it last night. I was like, great, heels, baby faces. They're like, got it. I was like, perfect. But sitting down with a couple of the ones who have never heard of pro wrestling before, that was probably the hardest part. Where I'm like, how do you explain that? Like, because like if you've never watched wrestling and you try to explain to someone, it's like, yeah, people get thrown through tables, they get smashed by a chair, and they lose. But those are the heroes of the night. Like it doesn't matter that they lost. And so people are like, but how does that translate to Marvel Snap? So I think the trying to explain that part was very challenging, but it ended up being a lot easier once we kind of planned it all out. I
When
don't
you
know if
said
GC had a different answer. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, mine was just a little comment. When you had said heal the first time, I was searching it. I was like, oh god, is it HEAL or HEEL? Like, what is this term?
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, GC.
I had definitely agree with you, Eddie. Actually, you're over there. I definitely agree with you, Eddie. But I had a specific challenge that took us a while to get through, and honestly, really worried me on whether or not we were going to be able to perform this in at least the bare minimum quality that I wanted. Through my OBS, all audio coming from Discord was being echoed and reverbed. And I searched and I searched and I searched OBS, Discord, reverb, all these different things. I swapped all these settings. I reset stuff to factory default. I almost uninstalled Discord. Come to find out, my Logitech headphones that have surround sound capabilities, I had to turn the surround sound off of my headphones.
Jesus.
Who would have thought it?
Oh
Who
my
would have thought
God.
it? And then boom, fixed.
That took us 3 weeks to figure that out.
Oh my
did.
god, it's like an
3 weeks.
external thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh. Well, I'm glad you figured it out.
me too.
That's funny though. Okay, so another question is what I guess I wanted to ask this to Explosive Yoda earlier, but I forgot. But what was the inspiration for your persona?
Yeah, so when they came to me, they said they wanted to obviously merge Snap and wrestling, so I kind of wanted to do that with my character. So one of the titles I have is 90s was the best decade, which it is true. So I wanted to go with like 90s gear, which is what explains the sunglasses, headband, shirt. But then it also ties into Macho Man Randy Savage, like one of the most iconic wrestlers of all time. Kind of his look with the glasses and the obnoxious headband. So kind of combined those two together and went from there. I tried doing a voice, but it wasn't going to be sustainable, so I'm just going to rock the normal voice. I'm sure the character will evolve over time, see how this one goes, and then we'll see how the tournament goes. But yeah, for now we're just going with the 90s look.
Yeah, that's
I gotta
awesome.
ask. I gotta ask you, Yoda. Did you purchase any of that gear, or did you just grab that out of the
I bought
closet?
it all. I bought it all.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No, he normally
I-
dresses
Those
like
are
that.
those are my normal Sunday periods, actually.
I mean, to a certain degree, like when I first saw that video, I was like, dude, I am so jealous. Like, you can go to a 90s party any day. You've got the gear.
Amazon, it was like $30 for everything.
Oh my goodness. I never expected any of you guys to go out and get like costume props and stuff. Like it again, unexpected, absolutely blew us away with
I feel like
you
it's
guys
easier
took to
be-
it like a duck in water.
It's like easier to be in character if you're dressed up in some way, like kind of like it's almost like a mask, right? You can like be this
Right.
character. They can differentiate you as the normal creator to he's dressed different, he's looking different.
Yeah.
Like it'll make it easier on Sunday because obviously, like I said before, we're like I think most of us are stepping out of our comfort zone for this, but in a good way. Like it's exciting, it's gonna push us. Like I'm pumped for it, and I can't wait. So thank you guys for inviting me to this.
Thank you
Yeah,
for being a
thank
part
you
of it.
guys.
It's really cool.
And
I gotta agree with you, Yoda. Sorry, Felicity.
No, go ahead.
I definitely agree with the idea of just like being able to like put on the character somehow. That's how that's a big reason why I went and grabbed the mullet. And I'm very glad, Yoda, that you decided not to do a voice because I don't think this will see the public light of day, but I did a kind of like an own promo video of host trying to encourage folks like
you got to show it publicly now.
Yeah,
maybe,
now you gotta.
maybe. I guess
Jesus.
we can. When the WSF Patreon gets released. But yeah, like I did a voice as well, and the first feedback, and thank you Boat Times for helping me out with this as well, because I know Boat's done some voice training and stuff, but
Awesome
like
promo by the way, Boat's promo is one of the best.
Yeah,
it's
good one.
really good.
It was
It's
really
really
good.
good. They're all amazing.
They're all good.
But yeah, doing a voice was like, oh, I can do this for 7 minutes, but 4 hours, maybe the mullet's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're gonna
We-
be streaming it for that long, it's just oh my god, that's gonna kill your voice.
Yeah, exactly.
Then every event you have to keep doing it. Like it's
Yeah, that's true,
that topic
too.
again, exactly. Yeah, it's just not worth it.
Oh man. Well, thank you guys so much for inviting us to be a part of it. I've been having so much fun with it, and I have no doubt that it's going to be very successful, and it's going to be so much fun, and I know that everyone's looking forward to it, so super excited for it. All right.
We're so excited too.
And oh yeah, and once again, for the viewers out there, it's on May 28th, and it starts at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's correct. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
But you're gonna join us. Both of you actually are not joining us at 1. You're a bit later on in the show as well.
What time is my belt ceremony?
Yeah. Let's wait and see about that.
All right. So that wraps it up for that section, and we're gonna go and move on to our last segment, which is rating the viewer submitted variants. So we actually have a bunch of submissions from the community, and they wanted to share their favorite variants. So let me open this up so we can see all the awesome stuff that everybody in the community has submitted here. Okay, I'm getting better at this.
You're doing great.
Much faster now. There we go. Let me move over to this thing so everyone can see. Okay, cool. So just while we look through these, just try to keep in mind what number was your favorite one. Because in the end,
Okay.
I guess that's how we'll rate it. Like everyone can just pick a favorite one that has been submitted, and there's actually a lot. There's 19.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
All right, so here we go. The first one is submitted by Beliskner999.
Good.
It is the Artem variant for Carnage. And I also had something in the forum where people could leave a little comment in there. He's obsessed with Squirrel Girl, so
Okay. Makes sense, yeah.
I think that's the one he really wants, but this is a pretty nice variant.
That's awesome. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a strong Carnage. I'm not happy with any of my Carnages.
I wish I had that for Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Venom with the belt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This
One
is
of you guys
perfect.
is going to be a champion too. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. This is the first variant I bought from the shop. Says Project Chris.
That's good.
Going for the
Yeah,
gold. Love it.
Times.
When
So
I
good.
first saw a lot of the wrestling variants, they weren't my favorites. But obviously, working on this event, they've picked up on me, and just a lot of the art in Snap in general. Like if I don't like it immediately, it grows on me so quick.
Yeah.
So this is actually one of my favorite Venoms now.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. It's great. All right, this one is
Oh.
submitted by
Classic.
TefWN. Teffy.
So good.
Infinity Border fits so perfect with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So good.
It's really nice. This one's submitted by Supreme YGO. One of the best
The
animations
purple on
of Marvel
purple.
Snap.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah,
that's
I
the right
like
border,
that.
yes. I mean, I'm a big fan of matching borders with
Yeah.
the card.
And again, like at first, I started playing Marvel Snap, didn't care about matching borders. It has grown on me. It
Oh,
has
yeah,
grown on
that's
me.
grown
Second
on me
dinner.
too.
Orders,
One of my
please.
biggest is not leaving my
Mhm.
my first couple inks gray because the gray ink just looks really good. I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really also like the flat effect that comes from leaving it gray, right? The Inkify plus no
Yeah.
3 and everything, it almost feels like paper cards.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
artwork in this game is top tier.
Oh yeah.
It really is. And then like the customization, like for instance, this Groot.
Big
This
inside
Groot.
Dan Hip,
Yeah. So good.
It's so
a
cute.
big Dan Hip stan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dan Hip Junkie, yeah.
Yeah,
Big fan. Big fan.
And they want
that
to
gold border is perfect.
collect as
too.
many Dan Hip variants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has my vote so far, just because it's Dan Hip.
It's a good one.
It is a good
good
And
one.
the border fits.
That's
so well,
that's
too.
really good.
Mhm. Right, this one,
Oh.
Nimrod
That's a classic.
from
as well.
Beardworthy.
Good rod.
Yeah, Kim Jacinto. I hope I'm pronouncing
Yeah,
that
another
correctly.
great artist.
Yeah, there's so
Yep.
many great artists. It's crazy.
I don't think there's an artist that I don't like. Honestly, like I like every art style in this game.
Hmm
I have my favorites obviously, but there's not one that's like, oh, that's ugly.
It's cool they all
Yeah,
have
even
such
the
like
pixels,
unique
I'll give gold for the
styles.
pixels. Yeah.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
one's
I got
submitted
love for
by
them pixels,
Tammy.
too.
Speaking of pixel,
Speaking of pixel.
Oh my
the
God.
pixels.
not the best pixel. It's not Modoc, but
Inkified pixel Atuma. This.
that's pretty good.
Tammy
And honestly,
loves, pixels. Ika likes them.
Amazing.
the green sparkle flare coming off of Atuma too. I know it's inkified, but it's like
Mm.
no Atuma has green
And that-
in him, so that's a nice combo. I feel.
And that gold really matches the name too, like the title.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Good choice on the border. Yeah.
true.
That's up there.
Right. This is from
Oh my God.
Suno.
The red
That's
crackle.
So nice.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Yeah.
And the golden foil.
If the red,
That's good.
This red border to be like the top of the top, but it's still gorgeous.
Well, this still matches too, like the
It does. No, it does.
background.
So good.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gorgeous.
really nice.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one, right?
Yeah.
Do you go to ultra with that to get the red crackle and logo, or do you stay border with the gold foil?
Yeah.
I feel like both can be good choices. Yeah.
Because the gold border matches the foil and the crackle matches the name. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
So.
I like it. Lots of work and effort and thought into these all of these variants so far.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
upgraded. I'm like, all right, I'm out of credits.
I was
Just-
I was just upgrading them. I didn't care about the border, but now I'm like, man, I wish. Hopefully, they make a mode where you can like go and customize your border.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I don't know why they wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm really hoping for it too, because like the gold and gold border here looks so beautiful, right?
Yeah.
But like I want to keep going. Like
Yeah.
I want to roll that gold foil and gold crackle. And if I
Yeah.
stay here at gold, I can't keep going.
Exactly, because you won't be able to get it again if you keep going.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So good.
Right, this
Oh.
one. The
Oh.
null from
Speaking of
Helkin.
Drea.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
my favorite null.
really
Yeah.
nice.
Damn. That's so good.
I actually really love the
Helkin knew which one
red
to
like
Yeah.
yeah, the name here. Yeah. That's
really
really
good.
Oh, and the black
I love
glimmer
the-
flare on the ink.
yep,
That's so nice.
really nice.
Like I said, if you
Insane.
frame break it, it does create a butt space. So it's like the only button with that card. Elkin pointed it out to me. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then, yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's true.
That's so good.
Yeah.
We gotta pick one at the
Yeah,
end
you
of
gotta
all
pick
this.
one.
Oh, damn. Oh no, my heart. I love
Vision.
chibis. This is
I know, I like the chibis too. This is pretty nice.
They're
This is
gold
the
on
gold.
gold.
Yeah,
That's so good.
it is
Good.
pretty nice.
The gold, yeah.
This one, Psylocke
Mm.
from Stumpy.
One of the
Long
best
Time.
Oh
Psylocke.
man,
Yeah, that's pretty nice
Two.
too. I really like that Psylocke.
that's yeah. This is I,
I like
think
how
my
they-
wife's favorite variant as well. The Psylocke is really good.
Hmm.
Also like how Stumpy Longneck made a point to say I had trouble choosing between this and like a full version of it.
Yeah.
And I have to agree with that. Like a lot of times it's just like I want to go with a foil because then I get the glimmer effects and maybe a sparkle or something, but sometimes like those background effects just look so good.
Like
Yeah.
the Rian
Yeah.
Gonzalez
That's
ones, I
true.
don't like them foiled because they're so colorful. So like you get a foil and it kind of ruins
Yeah,
your artwork on some of the cards.
that's true. Or some of the ones that are like, I kind of like the simple background too,
Mhm.
like where there's like not much there either, but
Yeah.
I like that more than the foil. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I pretty much just foil them to get them to gold rank.
Oh.
Oh, that's fantastic.
This one from
That
is
Spider Monkey.
fantastic.
Oh, it's so good.
Aw.
That would be up there, but
I love it.
Yeah. Oh, very
black and white
first
man.
inked with black flown.
Oh, let's go.
Black
it is
tone
so
flare.
good.
Man, these Inkified are just something else for me. I love them.
Yeah, this
Late
was-
title.
Nice, the gold.
Simple.
Oh my
Vision
gosh.
13. It's simple, yeah.
Dude,
but it's still nice.
And deciding to pair the border with the crackle instead of the
Yeah.
background, which I think works really well because
Oh.
Agent's outline around the logo also
That's
matches.
Yeah, it's so sick.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the outfit,
This
yeah,
is,
yeah,
this
it's-
looks really nice. Yeah.
I really got to start putting more effort into my variants, man. What is?
Well, maybe this
is
will
insane.
inspire you.
Yeah, honestly, it is. Yeah,
Because the cards look really cool. I mean, look at these.
that's
It's like-
insane.
even
Yeah,
this- I really love this
That's-
variant.
That variant. It's probably that might be my favorite Gamora variant.
Yeah.
It's a really good one,
That
yeah.
12 variant was super. I don't know. That's
I love the gradient.
Yeah.
And again, like the border kind of matches how it goes from gray to color and on the card. So the gray border
Yep.
kind of does that as well.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really nice.
So good.
Also,
Background.
I do find it funny, right? Still trying to get her inked. When you are wanting inked and you get the more rare gold instead, that's a very conflicting feeling.
This
Yeah.
might be one of the best things if it gets inked. Like that's a good
Yeah.
card.
You think? I don't know if I would want
I
this
mean, the color is
inked.
good, but like I don't know.
Do-
I like.
I was
I
gonna
like the
I was gonna ask, well, do you guys prefer inked or gold? Like if you had to pick only one.
gold.
Oh, it depends on the card.
Well, I'd say-
For
I'm
this
gonna say
one,
gold, though.
For this one, I say gold, just because
I like
like
the
I don't know, I
artwork
just
above.
love
Yeah.
the gradient on this. You don't get that with the
Yeah.
inked, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, I'm.
Go ahead, GC.
I was just gonna say, if I have to pick one, I'll go with gold. There's a couple of Inkifies that like the saturation on it when you move the card looks really awkward, but gold just kind of always looks consistently good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ink. I'm inked. I love the ink.
Mm. All right, this one, the blue.
Inked. Let's go.
Classic.
Yeah,
defense,
this
that's
one's
good.
nice inked, I'd say.
Also, this person's name is Toes. Love him. I don't know why I was like, I'm gonna make a username for Twitch. Toes.
Apparently,
Sorry.
Toes 1 was already taken.
Toes was taken, so I'm gonna be Toes too. Yeah.
Those two. This one's
That
submitted by
blue.
Who's
Binks.
this?
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, who is
Yeah.
that? No, dude, that is incredible. That
Yeah,
is the
this is
best
so pretty.
Mystique variant. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
incredible with the blue crackle on top.
I haven't
Insane.
seen the blue crackle, but that is such a nice like pigment. the
Yeah.
blue.
You can't upgrade
It's
that card anymore.
beautiful.
It has to stay like that forever. That's,
Yep.
that's perfect.
That's where he's
Might
stuck
be-
at.
This is
So good.
Really pretty. All right, and this one, debris. I have not seen this variant.
I-
It's
I have-
so
I've never
interesting
seen this.
looking. Yeah.
that'd
This
be
is
really
in the
like
game?
it. Apparently,
I've never
I
seen
guess.
I've never seen this.
This is fake.
You think it's fake?
No, this is good.
Yeah, it's really nice. I like that.
That is insane. Yeah, I've never seen that before. I think the card is just incredible, but because I've never seen it.
The
Mhm.
3D on that would probably be fantastic.
Uh,
With the debris and stuff. That's a good card. I like that variant a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's
Yeah,
not
that's
released
even the
yet.
animated, right? It's
it's
not
not released.
okay.
It's not
Okay.
released.
It's not
yet.
released.
It's-
Okay. I was gonna say I've never seen this before.
I know. I was gonna say I haven't seen it either, but yeah, it's really nice. I like it.
I'm stoked for that.
Oh,
It's
this
from
one's
the
always
Nick.
so good.
Pulled this as the free variant. Oh,
Ooh, nice free
nice.
one.
Oh, nice. That is
That's
a
a
good one. I
great
really like
free
that Mystique one.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good one.
Obviously
Yes.
cheating if you didn't pull a pixel for free.
Yeah.
And
Oh, another one.
lastly,
That's
from
good.
Shaw GG.
The crackle, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
That's so good.
Yeah, kind of similar to
That's
the
really
other
good.
one too, huh? It's just
Yeah.
a different variant. Yeah.
So good.
nice.
Yep.
All right. Do you guys have any favorites? Could you even remember?
No,
Like,
yeah.
If not, it's okay. But
No, no,
Did you
I
ha-
there wasn't a bad one.
yeah, no, there
Yeah,
wasn't a
that's-
bad one. Did you have like a
My top two were 12 and 16. Like Binks's
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Mystique, and then that Chibi Death, or not Chibi Death, that one right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So good.
Gamora.
Okay. GC or Eddie? I don't know if you guys have any favorites.
I think I gotta stick with my Venom, the champion Venom.
Yeah.
That one, and also,
So-
sorry, the Inkified Null
Yeah,
would be my top two.
That was one of
Yeah,
the-
this,
this
one.
one.
This is nice. Yeah.
Champion Venom and Inkified Null are my two.
Number 3 I had written down as well. I can't remember. I think it was that the Groot? I think it was Groot.
Yeah. Oh no,
This is
Sarah.
The
No,
Sarah.
I meant I wrote three.
His
I remember
third
that
place.
5. Yeah,
Oh,
5.
your third place
Okay.
is the.
Gotcha.
Sorry, which one? Oh, the Groot. Yeah. Yeah,
That,
this one's
that
cute.
one, the color with it's just it ain't staying hip. So
It's very pretty. Yeah, the colors are great.
Yeah, I think was it number 8? Yeah, this one. I like this one a
That's a
lot
good one.
because
Yeah.
it's also like trying to decide, do you stay at gold for this or do you go to ultra? Like it looks really good. I think it would look good at ultra as well, but like this one stands out to me because I bet this was a really hard decision to decide this was where to stop.
Mm-hmm.
And it does look great.
I think the
Yeah.
gold does fit. The more I look at it, the gold looks good.
I think
Mhm.
this is my favorite one out of these.
'Cause
That
it-
was-
It's
that was
really
in mine.
nice. Yeah.
Hard to pick
'Cause
this
the-
one,
The orange gold birder, right? It still has like some hints of red that pulsate through it as well. I think
And, like,
this was
it's almost got that shadow effect on the side, like with the crack. It looks that's just man, that's tough to beat.
Yeah.
I still like
Yeah.
this might be my number 2. I'm still
Mhm.
going with Binks's as number 1.
I like this because
That
there's
blue
not
one,
that
yeah.
many colors, but the colors in it are so vibrant.
And that
Yeah.
I
sword
really
is
like
gorgeous.
that. Yeah,
It's really good
it's
one.
just really pretty. Yep. All right.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
absolutely fantastic.
they're
man.
really
I
I-
was gonna say they're also good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they really are. All right. Well, that wraps it up for all of the variants. Thank you to everybody that submitted a variant. We appreciate it, and it was fun looking through them. So thank you guys so much for sharing them.
Bless him, this Gonzalez Squirrel Girl.
yeah, I hope he gets it. All right. I think that pretty much wraps it up for our podcast today. If anybody in the chat has not yet checked out Explosive Yoda, JeeseJames, or EddyAllam, please make sure you go and check out their channels and throw them a follow. They all play Marvel Snap. They've got wonderful personalities. They're super fun. And on May 28th at 1 p.m., where are you guys streaming it? The WSF, it's gonna be on Eddie's channel.
It's gonna
Both
be
of our
on
channels.
both.
Both of them.
Yeah, so
Ooh,
we're gonna
that's
we're gonna be
right.
using Twitch Theater. So we're gonna have like a double screen thing. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome! All right.
Yeah.
So you'll get one participant's perspective and board on my channel, the other on Eddie's. And we're gonna try to other.
Cool.
I don't want to go too much into WSF, but other events, right? You can't have casting favoritism. Like that's kind of against the competitive integrity. This is entertainment. This isn't
Yep,
competitive
we're gonna be
integrity.
picking
So
favorites.
and casting our favoritism is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, very
So
cool.
it's gonna we'll be
tournaments
sending
will
one
be-
link to everyone that will have dual streams on it. It'll be cool.
Oh, nice. That's
most tournaments
really
you
cool.
see only show one person's perspective, so I like
Mhm.
others too. Like one player's
Yep.
hand. So it's nice to see both. That's cool.
Yeah. Wow, that's
Should be a fun time.
great. That's a great setup for that. So you guys in the chat, make sure you tune in at both of their, or I guess there will be one link, or
Yep.
they
Yeah,
can
there will be a
send-
pinned message.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So we'll be able to check out both perspectives. It starts at 1 p.m. Eastern on May 28th. I can't wait.
Yes.
It'll be fun.
We're
Yeah.
so excited. We're all so
Yeah.
excited.
It's gonna be really fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm glad we had a chance to play some fun mini games and also, talk about Marvel Snap in general and the, current updates and everything, and also go into some details around the World Snap Federation. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. This was awesome.
Yeah, no
A lot of
problem.
fun. A lot of fun.
Happy I won. Happy I won.
Happy the game didn't happen.
And I'm happy
Did you
I'm gonna win on Sunday.
I did.
so.
I did.
I thought we were going by golf rules. I thought we were going for the lowest
No.
score.
Sorry.
Ah,
No.
Shit.
Good try,
All
though.
right,
Good try.
well, it happens.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much once again, and we'll talk to you guys soon. All right.
Thank you,
you.
Felicity.
Bye.
Thanks everybody.